Atella Elvinantai.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares or
Our soldiers need better training. Look as long as you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Have you reconsidered the matter of investigating the false sovereign? Should you infiltrate one of the palace's masquerades, I am confident that you will leave with some inkling as to the man's origins as the true sovereign. I've no doubt this is a matter best left in your hands. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Wonder what rumors the day has in store.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title.
'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
A fine place to sit and gather one.
We have reached our destination.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today. Might you be looking to enlist? I only pray my watch finishes without incident. Is there aught you require?
Aught I can do for you?
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous. Indeed, 'tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
Not of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Could have sworn I ought to attend
to do?
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. I will see to it that the law is upheld.
All my peers seem so much more capable.
I'd sooner stay out of the back if possible. Dull days for us are a sign that all... It is quiet about.
Oh, it is life without spice. You are those actors with fits their station. Feel at ease.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy. Always sets me to think.
It is quiet about.
I better get to work.
I do not believe you have a right to be here, sir.
I like to come here when I'm leaving.
What's going on?
This work's
Fair
dreadful
winds.
dull. I get paid a pittance. The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
Crowns and politics.
There's aught about you, I have to say. You're not like my other patrons. Should you wish... Astounding.
Last night's patron was a delight.
It's quiet about.
Leave me out of this!
What is life without a little spice?
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I could use a bit of excitement.
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Sometimes I wonder.
Our soldiers need better.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my stop.
My list of duties grows near longer. This one's awfully dull. Can't complain of it.
My sword arm used to me.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now. Coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Time to head home, I suppose.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. Oh, best to proceed.
From me to bear what younger shoulders come.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a... Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Deesa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
How very peculiar.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. we've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
You have my support.
Thankless job, this.
Welcome.
If they only knew.
This looks as good a place as any.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm ashamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Tad rowdy.
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway. I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry...
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. A chance you'd like to see it?
Lucky us. That's worth taking. Might that be a Wakestone shard? Oh, how lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
Fight! Whoa!
No quarrel. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Have my protection! Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its make. Who can say what awaits us on the other side? At last! It all becomes clear. I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us? Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it. Far from our goal.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
Why do I feel as though I've seen this exact scene play out before?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle. Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment. 2,000 in oil. We'll stick through a fire. No one can stand the dark in traffic like this.
got a good feeling about this one.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. When tart, be sure to avoid open flame.
You'll not live to regret this. I could do this all day.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Think nothing of it. Well said.
How do you like that?
Ensure your next attack is no less possible. Twas a glorious success! Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled? Rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. Drink out the oil! We must steer clear of fire! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Truly?
I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. We are the best of the human. We must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
Saved again! I'll redeem myself yet.
Allow me. Wait a moment.
I'll put an end to this row, Master.
Well done, Master!
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Look here. This path seems rather promising.
Do you mean to proceed? My, you're a bold one.
Look out! Knackers! I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. This, here and now.
all ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if they're here to be found?